Joining me in studio, candidate for Constable in Precinct 2, Jody Barnes, in studio with me. Jody, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate you coming on today, wanting to come on the show to talk about this race. It's one of those races that probably a lot of people, when they hear about it, go, huh, what do I need to worry about that race? Is that it's not always top of mind, and we'll kind of get into why it should be top of mind in here in a little bit. But first, tell folks a little bit about yourself and why you decided to run for constable.
I've lived in Precinct 2 for a little over 25 years of my life. I've been married to my wife for 16 years, and we just really enjoy this area of Lubbock County, and worked several years in Slayton as a police officer out there, and so that we just enjoy this part. But I've been in law enforcement since 2001, and been as a police officer since 2002, and so I have a lot of experience to bring to the to the office of constable, and a lot of knowledge about the things that goes on there.
What and was there something in particular that kind of just came up that made you go, I think I want to run? Because it's one of those deals where you do have to think about, because you obviously you spend a lot of time block walking, getting your name out there. Since it's not one of those races that is top of mind, it's meeting people. It's getting your name out in front of people, which takes a lot of time to do.
It does. There's a couple of reasons why I decided to run. I think in the with the current situation the way it is in Precinct 2, some things have gone on, things that have not taking care of the equipment that our taxpayers buy us, not having good continuity with other departments, and in this day and age where we've got things going on with the terrorism and different things going on around the world, it's important that all agencies be able to work together, and that hasn't been going on. Some of the interactions between the current constable and the sheriff's department and things like that have really strained those relationships, and I think that a fresh start would do Precinct 2 well.
What area are we looking at for those who have no idea what precinct they're in?
Precinct 2, it's pretty
it's an odd shape.
Yes, it is very odd. The main part of Lubbock that it encompasses is from 34th Street and Slide Road south to 82nd and east to Indiana in a square right there. And then at University, it's 50th to 98th and out to Highway 87. There's a little part of Avenue P that goes down there and over to 87 out to like 118th Street or something there. But it's just like a kind of a random road where and then on County Road 6300 on the north side and out all the way to the East County line. The South County line includes Slayton. Everything east of Highway 87. If you're not sure if you're in Precinct 2, if you go to votelubbock.org, there is a map there, a PDF map that you can look at, or you can even contact us on our Facebook page at Jody Barnes for Constable, or on our Twitter at Barnes for PCT2, and we'll help you out and let you know which precinct you're in. Even if you're not in ours, we can still help you out, figure out where you're at.
It's good information for people to have when they're looking at these races that are out there. One of the things on your Facebook page that you brought up as, I guess, one of the big issues for you right now would be installation of some cameras on patrol cars. Tell us a little bit about that.
These cameras, it's a 4-camera system that mounts to the light bar in a patrol car, and it scans license plates as it's going down the road. And it runs through the mobile computer in the car. Every license plate is scanned, and I just I don't, for privacy reasons and things, I just don't feel like that's something that I really want to do, is get into looking at those license plates. And also too, if that thing's coming up on your mobile data transmitter, like I say, one of the problems we've had is current constables had 3 crashes or crashed 3 cars out on the while on duty, and I don't know if we need any more distractions on the road. I think what warrants we do have in the constable's office or anything else, or can probably be dealt with a little better with some good old police work rather than doing that while we're going down the road.
For those who may not know, what's the role of the constable?
We do writs of sequestration, writs of execution, and writs of possession, which are all just different parts of civil litigation that's going through the JP court. We are full peace officers. That's, I think, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that constables in the state of Texas go through the same training as LPD, LSO. I've been to many training classes with those guys. So we are full peace officers. Also, too, we bailiff the court for each constable bailiffs the court for their JP.
Okay. Visiting with Jody Barnes, running for constable in Precinct 2. What are some other things that voters need to know as far as your positions on maybe some other issues that would come up for constable? I'm
an extremely fiscally conservative person. I think when you're in a government job, you need to really take care of the funds that come to your office. Our funds, the funding here is good. It's not great, but I think it's important to operate within the budgets that you have. I don't foresee needing to go and ask for raises, do different things like that, because I can operate that office within that budget that's given, take care of the things that I'm given, and be able to professionally take care of, in a professional manner, to serve the citizens of Precinct 2. What
do people need to know about you, and where can they get more information about you and your campaign?
Like I said, on Facebook, we're at Jody Barnes for Constable. Twitter is Barnes for PCT2. And if they want to reach us on email, it's jb4pct2@gmail.com. If you are recently moved into Precinct 2 and haven't done a change of address, or you or someone you know need to register to vote, if you would get in contact with me there, my wife is a voter registrar, so we can come by and we'll get you took care of, get you fixed up right there, so you don't have to worry about getting out and going finding where you need to go to get that done. And they'll send you your voter card, and that way you'll be ready to go.
All right. Jody Barnes, candidate for Constable in Precinct 2. Appreciate your time today. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and we'll visit with you on down the road as the campaign really gets going out there.
Yes, I'd like to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get you back on.